Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritamgamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hello Sangha, welcome to day 29, just a couple of days to go of our January practices for 2026. The plan is to do more throughout the year actually, and if there's things you'd like to know more about or work on, please put a comment below and let me know what would be useful for you. Let's start lying on our backs with your knees bent, feet flat. Right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart. And take slow breaths in and out. Just focus on the exhale. And allow some time for your body to settle, to let go, to release. And then place both hands by your sides. And as you inhale, reach them all the way up over your head. And as you exhale, let them drift back by your sides. Try that a couple more times. Smooth movement, smooth breath. And then press your feet against the floor. And as you inhale, let your hips rise. And as you exhale, let your hips come down. And you can try that a couple more times. Letting your hips come up. And your hips come down. And maybe one last time. And then add your arms back into. So now when you inhale, your arms go up and over, your hips rise. And as we exhale, our arms come back down, our hips come back down. And we can do that twice more. Slowly up and over. Slowly back down. And last one. When you finish, bring your feet up off the floor. Take your hands around your knees, gently rock from side to side. Walk your hips away from your head. So it's like you're trying to elongate your lower back. Just easing out any of the tension there that the lower back can suffer from. Let your left foot come on the floor, your right foot over your left thigh. Spread out both arms and let your knees drift from side to side. Now you might find that it's quite pleasant to turn your head the opposite way of your knees. So your knees go one way, your head turns the opposite way. Good. And then bring everything back to the center. Hug both knees towards you. Taking your hips from side to side. And then place your right foot on the floor. Your left foot over your right thigh. Spread out both arms. And let your knees drift from side to side. So slowly one way. Maybe gaze in the opposite way. And try that on the other side. So we're gently drifting from side to side. Good. Bring it back to the center and hug both knees towards you. Give your arms and legs a little shake off. So a bit like you're a bug stuck upside down. So shaking off your legs, shaking off your arms, get nice and loose. Hugging everything in towards you. And then roll out to the side that feels good. Push into the floor. And come to a seated position. Shuffle your hips a little bit further back. See how that feels for you. Lengthen up through your spine. Bring your fingers in front of your shins. Take a moment. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, drift forward. Now some of us will get our hands flat. Some of us will get our forearms down. Some odd people like me will get your head down. Okay, but that's maybe a long time in coming for most of us, or never happening at all. Walk your hands back. Take your feet out towards the front. Bring your knees together. and take your hands underneath your knees. See how it feels to lean back and your feet to pop up. Give them a little squeeze and spread out, and then lift your feet a little higher. Take your hands away if it feels okay. You can keep them underneath if it doesn't. And then lift your feet a little higher still. Into Navasana, boat posture. Just seeing how that feels for you today. Then hug your knees in and cross your ankles once again. Okay. Inhale up with your left hand, and as you exhale, bring it towards your right knee. Inhale up with both hands, and exhale, turn the opposite way. Inhale, we're lengthening and reaching. Exhale, we're turning. Inhale, we're lengthening and reaching. Exhale, we're turning. Inhale, we're reaching up. Shaking off, get nice and loose, okay? Let your left hand rest by your side. Inhale up through your right arm. Slide your lower hand away, soften your elbow and reach all the way over. Try that on the other side. Inhale up with this hand, reach a little bit higher, slide it away and reach over. Try it one more time either side. Inhale, we'll go high. Exhale, we'll come over. Inhale, we'll go high. Exhale, we slide over. Come back to the center. Bring your fingers in front of your shins again. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, gently go forward. Slowly open up, walk your hands back, and switch to all fours. So your hands are going to come towards the front of your space, your knees towards the center, taking your hips side to side, your shoulders side to side. Get some free-flowing movement through your spine. And then let your back come up into cat posture. Let your belly come down into cow posture. Go in between these two movements. Good. From there, lengthen out through your spine. Tuck underneath your toes. Let your hips come back towards your heels and roll your heels back and down into downward facing dog. Gently pedal one side and the other side. Pushing your hips back, pushing the front of the mat away. And then inhale, lift up your left leg. And as you exhale, land your left foot outside your left hand. Let your right knee come down and move your body around. Side to side, forwards and backwards. When it feels okay, inhale up with your left hand. Exhale, let it come down. Okay. Move things around. Okay. Push your back heel away. Sink your hips, inhale up with your left hand. Exhale, let it come down. Let your back knee come down, send your front leg back. Take both knees wide. Touch your big toes, hips back in your heels, forearms down, forehead down. Bring your shoulders forward. Bring your knees underneath your hips, tuck underneath your toes. Hips back in your heels. Let your heels go back and down. Gently pedal out one side and the other side. Moving your hips back. Come up on your toes. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, land your right foot outside your right hand. Let your left knee come down. Move things around. Circle forwards and backwards, side to side. Inhale up with your right hand. Exhale, let it come down. Push your back heel away, sink your hips, and inhale up with your right hand once again. And exhale, let it come down. Let your back knee come down, send your front leg back, walk your hands to your knees, and come to a gentle kneeling position. Remember, use whatever you need to support that. Okay, if you need something to support that, pop something there. Okay, let's move to another really useful position. We'll move to squat. So let your hands come in front of your knees, push into the floor, get yourself to squat, and maybe even take your squat for a little wander, right? So you can take it forward. Okay, you can keep going forward if you've got the room. You can take it backwards. You can take it to the side. So you place your hands over and you come over. Okay. You take them over. Okay. Seeing how that feels for you. So just like letting your squat be a bit more exploratory and then landing in a squat that feels good for you. What we're going to do is place our hands either side of one foot and drop our knee in front of our toes. Try it on the other side. Good. One side and the other side. Good. And then we can let that happen if you want without using your hands. So there's quite a lot of mobility needed in your toes, needed in your hips. Good. And then push all the way up. Shake off, have a wee walk around, get nice and loose. Roll your shoulders, see how you're feeling. And then place your feet forward. Push in through your big toe and reach out through your little toe. Bring both hands towards your heart, moving your chest forward into your thumbs, and then let your heels come up. Squeeze them towards each other. Try that once or twice more. Your heels come up and down. Your heels come up and down. Good. Try it with your eyes closed. Good. Let your heels rest. Turn your palms face out. Inhale, reach all the way up over your head. Clasp your hands. Push your palms to the sky and start to drift one way and the other way. Good. Good. Come back to the center. Shake off, get nice and loose. Roll through your shoulders. Get the tension out of your body. Take your feet a little wider. Bend your knees and sink your hips. I'm going to sweep side to side. Maybe tapping one shoulder, tapping the other shoulder. Getting loose and free through your body. Good. Hi, Thompson. You don't look too impressed. And then let your hands rest on your thighs and move your knees from side to side. So you're going one direction and the opposite direction. Good. You can touch inside one foot and then inside the other foot. Maybe both hands. Maybe both hands. So you option just to do one hand or both hands, or even sink down into, I think it's called Skandasana or something like that, okay? And you can open up this arm here. Take it to the other side, sinking down and opening up here. Good. Try it again. Opening up. See, even you can move. It's quite tricky if you want to try and move over without using your hands too much. Let your hand come down and he'll open up with the other arm. Nice. Exhale, let it come down. Move back to the center. Bring your hands between your feet. Slide your feet a little wider. Inhale, lift your chest. Good. Exhale, lower your head closer to the mat or onto a yoga block or whatever you have. Let your head come up. Place your hands forward. Take a hop into a squat. Good. Push into the floor and come up. Get nice and loose. Okay, one balanced posture. Take your right foot slightly forward. Bring your weight into it. Lift your left leg. Bring your hands together and lean. Into version of Warrior 3. Bring your knee through. Give it a little hug. If you do start to lose your balance, try not to panic, right? So when I lose my balance in a practice, I try to just go, okay, I'm losing my balance, kind of relax and get it back. Okay, so try and do that. Let your body become a bit more like a blade of grass that moves in the wind, rather than like a stiff oak tree that's going to collapse. Okay, so other foot forward. Start to put your weight into it, let your hands come together. Lean, let your back leg come up. Chest high, back leg high. Lost my balance. Again, it's no disaster to lose your balance, it's a practice. Bring your knee through, give it a little hug, and gently release. Let's see if we can sit down without using our hands too much. Good. Place something underneath your hips. Clasp your hands toward your heart. Inhale, sit a little bit taller. Exhale, let your fingers go forward. Push your palms out. Inhale all the way up over your head. Exhale, release your hands, clasp them behind your back. Draw your fingers towards the ground and lift your hands away from your lower back. Let them come down, shake off, get nice and loose. Roll through your shoulders. Okay, let your hands rest on your thighs and maybe palms face up. And take this index finger, which represents you. The other fingers represent Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, the fluctuations of life. And your thumb can either represent the divine or peacefulness. And we're bringing ourselves to that peacefulness through our practice. And let everything settle. Letting your breath settle, your body settle. And try and find length through your spine. So your head is above your heart and your heart is above your hips. And just notice where your mind is at. Notice what thoughts are arising. Whether they're helpful thoughts or unhelpful thoughts, whether they're planning or regretting or forecasting. Bring yourself back to this moment. This moment of stillness and quietness. And remember Namaha that we learned about at the very beginning of the month. Namaha. It's this feeling of letting go. Freeing us from the restrictions, surrendering to the divine or the support of the earth. Letting go of all our resistance. Namaha. Allow yourself to enjoy these precious moments of quietness and stillness. Nothing needs to be done other than resting here. And whenever you're ready, gently move your fingers, move your toes. Take a stretch out. give a shake off, roll through your shoulders, whatever you need to do for you today. And when you want to connect your fingertips, connect the base of your palms. We'll finish with 3 ohms. Om. 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 Thank you, everybody. Let me know how you're getting on. You know, if you have any questions about the practice, any observations about your own practice and how it's felt, please get in touch. If you, whatever is on your mind, please feel free to share it. If you've got to the end of this video, I'm going to say something I never say, but it is helpful if you like it. It is helpful if you subscribe. I feel like such a YouTube person to say that, but anyway, thank you so much, my friends. It's a joy to share these times with you.